Good morning. Well, I would like to welcome everyone to this morning's study session from Mesa City Council for Monday, January 9th, 2014. I'd like to welcome everyone back from a nice little break. I'd like to excuse Councilmember Summers, who is doing his civic duty and serving on jury duty today. Hope everyone had a great holiday. Anything unusual happen to any of you over the holidays? Yeah, mine was sort of bland too. First item on the agenda is to review items from the agenda for next Monday's regular council meeting. Page 2, items 2 through 3D. Items 3E through 4A. Items 4B through 4D. Mr. Brady.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Jumping on the next page.
Items 4E through 4G. Mr. Brady.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor and Council, on item 4G, we're going to pull the 15-passenger van off of this item for Monday. They'll be coming back later, but we needed the department request we pull that at this time.
Okay. No 15-passenger van. Okay. Items 4H through 4J. Councilmember Kavanaugh.
Mayor, I have a question on item 4H, the purchase of the replacement police vehicles. These are for Chevrolet Caprices, and I'm just curious because I recall from our prior discussions the department focus was on adding more Tahoes because of the greater capacity inside for officers with all their equipment. And so I'm just wondering why we're going with the smaller police cars for these replacement vehicles.
We get to it. And Mayor, Council, I think we made that presentation. We did talk about having a few of the Caprices in the mix of the fleet, so we can talk about why we did that. I'm giving you time to get up here.
Okay, you'll get with it. When Brady speaks, you are to meander, okay?
I would appreciate
Saunter.
You take care of that.
You meander, saunter, stroll, whatever.
I'll work on the introduction.
Just get to the microphone. Okay, now, all right. The run up there. Oh, that would be good. Well, guys in a costume, it looks just like The Price is Right, you know? Oh, okay.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor, council members. The issue with the smaller vehicles, we have a couple, I shouldn't say a couple, but we have a few officers where the Tahoe, which is in our mind a much better vehicle for multiple reasons, tactically, safety, for some people is a little bit too big of a vehicle.
Maybe more like vertically challenged people?
Sir, I wasn't going to go there.
Could you explain? I'm lost here.
But for some people, it's just, and I equated it, for instance, to the grip of certain handguns. For instance, for some people, the smaller grip for a handgun, we modify or we go down to a 9mm as opposed to a 45 or a 40. We just want to give the officers the best piece of equipment for them, and for everybody's physical stature, so they're in the best position to be safe and drive safely when they go to calls and whatnot. Okay.
Thank you. And nice to know a Mesa business, Brown and Brown.
Yes.
Items 4K through 4M. Items 5A through 6B. Items 6C through 6F. Items 6G through 8A. And item 8B. Okay. Next item, hear a presentation, discuss, and provide direction on the i.d.e.a, the i.d.e.a Museum facade, painting, and signage.
Good morning, Mayor and Council, and Happy New Year. This is Sunny O'Rourke, Director of the Arizona Museum for Youth, as you know, but for the public watching. And I'm Cindy Ornstein, Director of Arts and Culture for the city. And we're so pleased to share with you this morning just a quick look for feedback at the exterior facade treatment, which will be painting and some new signage for the i.d.e.a. Museum set to open February 6th. We wanted to let you know that what we sought to do was create a really fresh new look that met the needs and look of the new brand, but do it in a really cost-effective manner to get the most out of our renovation budget with the desire to launch this new museum the best we can. We are committing that we will look at future opportunities to continue to refresh the building. We have future phases of improvements where we'll look at additional materials and additional opportunities to increase the long-term maintenance capability. But we are excited about the new look, and this is the Arizona Museum for Youth existing building, and this is the new look with the painting treatment and the new signs. This is the museum tower before and after the treatment, which I think really helps show the dramatic change that will happen and the bright colors that we'll be bringing into the downtown environment. And, oh, right, put it to the whole, thank you, thanks. And then here's the current entrance view, and here is the entrance with the new sign with the new brand, bright and backlit. And there's also going to be some interactives on the outside of the museum. The initial phase has xylophones along the path leading to the front door that the public and the children will be able to play on. And there is an LED treatment of colored panels on the front of the building that will not be ready for the opening, but will be ready soon after. There's some electrical infrastructure work that won't be completed quite in time for the opening, but soon after those will be in place, and they'll add splashes of bright color to the front of the building. And we are happy to answer any questions. Sunny's happy to answer any questions about the renovation at all.
Councilmember Luna.
First of all, thank you for doing that. It's great. It's a great idea to enhance it and make it brighter. It's a great museum. Now, we'll be able to see it on First Street as well? Are you going to do the other side?
Yes, the
Okay.
entire, we need to have additional signage happen a little bit after the opening because we're deciding what is the best, and we have our sign company helping us with that, and also the trees and the issues. So there's a few things we just have to clear up. But you will see from First Street the tower, so
Okay.
there will be a sign there on the tower like it is now.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions? Comments? Exciting to see good things happening.
Thank you, and we appreciate so much everyone's support on the council and the city to make this happen. We couldn't
Yeah.
do it without you.
Now, I got xylophones on the sidewalk, huh?
Along the sidewalk.
Along-
You can play with them, Mayor.
Are they xylophones?
we'd
or are
like
they,
you to.
And what's the difference between xylophones and marimbas?
I believe that xylophones, it's the material, actually. Marimbas are made of wood, and xylophones have metal for the things you strike.
And marimbas, you use your thumbs? It's a thumb piano, right?
No, the marimba's big. But
Okay,
it's
well,
wood. It's
she-
wood.
She's the one with the performing arts, so I should just let her talk.
You know, I wish we had a visual of you two going like that together. That was pretty interesting. You were leaning in. That was sort of cool. Okay, and it's xylophone, not xylophone, right?
Xylophone.
Okay, I just want to make sure we got that clear. All right.
He
Good.
has to find something to tease me about.
That's all right.
I'm trying to increase the overall knowledge, and I failed, haven't I? All right, thank you very much.
Thank
Any
you
other,
very
any other
much.
questions? Thanks. Pretty exciting. Next item is information pertaining to current job order contracting projects. Are there any questions from the council on that? Okay. Acknowledge receipt of minutes of various boards and committees. Motion from Councilmember Glover, second from Councilmember Kavanaugh. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Here reports on meetings and/or conferences attended. Yeah, Councilmember Kavanaugh.
Thank you, Mayor. Monday, I attended a meeting in Washington, D.C. with National League of Cities for their audit committee, and just, again, while I was there, the executive director expressed his appreciation for Mesa's level of participation in National League of Cities, and I've heard everyone who's applied for steering committee appointments or reappointments from Mesa has, I think, received approval, which is good. And the audit was very good, clean audit for National League of Cities. The bottom line has improved significantly for the National League of Cities in the past year. Revenues are up, membership contributions are coming back. Many cities are participating in the enterprise programs, as Mesa is. And so it was a very positive meeting in terms of stability and structure for NLC. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. And thanks for your service on that. Councilmember Summers.
Thank you, Mayor. Glad I made the meeting. I apologize for being late. I was doing my civic duty and attended the Mesa Municipal Court. I had the privilege of listening to Judge Tafoya's orientation. If you've never been on a jury selection for Judge Tafoya, he does have an excellent speech. But it's more than just a speech. He means it too, and that's that he respects the time, the time for the counselors, the time of the jurists, the time for the courts, and so he tries to get people in there as quickly as possible, have a jury selection, and get timely justice done for those who are before the courts. So right after hearing that presentation, I was timely told you're not qualified. And forcibly removed from the office.
Forcibly.
Maybe not so forcibly removed. In addition, I am privileged to announce, if you haven't already read the paper, that thanks in no small part to Councilmember Kavanaugh, I've been asked to serve as chair of the National League of Cities Public Safety and Crime Prevention Committee. I truly believe that one of the top functions of government at all levels is to provide for the safety and welfare of its citizens, and so I am really honored to have been selected to do this role. Certainly going to be a very busy year for me, but I am following in some excellent footsteps because Councilmember Kavanaugh was the first person from Mesa to chair, so I am now the second. So Mesa has taken a greater leadership role in its community, and we will continue to do so. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else? Councilmember Richens.
Just wanted to thank the Economic Development Advisory Board for an invitation to participate in their meeting last Tuesday morning, and a group of really active citizens that serve on that committee and help guide a lot of our economic development initiatives. And so thanks to Bill Jabginiak and economic development staff for having me along with that. Thanks.
Great. Thank you. Mr. Brady.
Thank you, Mayor. Just noticed that tonight we'll have our next Building Stronger Neighborhoods initiative. It'll be in District 6, starting at 6:30. It'll be at Brenton Elementary School, which is at 11455 East Sunland. And so we invite the members of that area to participate in that Building Stronger Neighborhoods initiative. Our next study session and council meeting will be Monday, January 13th. Thank you very much.
Okay. Anything else? Have a motion to adjourn, Councilmember Luna, second from Councilmember Glover. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.